trying to reconnect. All right, we are live at Skydive Snohomish. Carla, Marie, and Anthony are up in the air right now. Their plane is, where do you guys say it is?
Right up there. Right straight up there.
Right up there. You can't even see them from where we are. So we are waiting for them to land. We're going to get their reactions right when they land. But in the meantime, why don't you tell us a little bit about skydiving?
Okay, well, the best part about skydiving is that it's an extreme sport that's available to everyone. Everyone after 18 years of age, I should say. But it's available to everyone, and when you get to go the first time, what you're doing is the same thing as someone who has been doing it for years and years, because you get to be harnessed to an instructor, and you're right in the front, so you get to have that experience of free fall and the parachute ride the same way an expert would.
So what are some of the things, you probably get a lot of people who are freaking out, like Carla Marie's sister is right now, Ashley. What are some pieces of advice you always give to those people to calm them down?
Well, that's a really good question. One of the things that we tell people is that your instructor is going to handle everything for you, and that they are your ambassador to the sport. So they are going to be holding your hand, managing your stress levels, and taking care of the entire experience. You're just here to have fun and have the experience of a lifetime.
All right, so why don't you tell us what's going on right now? Their plane is about how high?
The plane is straight up. It's about 13,000 feet, and actually I just heard it slow down, which means that they're getting ready to exit. So they're 13,000 feet straight up, and first we'll see some licensed skydivers exit the plane, and then the tandem skydivers follow after.
So they're about to jump right now?
Yes.
Is this the point that's the scariest for people, or when is the biggest freak out?
The intensity level has definitely spiked right now.
Yeah.
Usually when the door opens, that kind of starts your heart pounding. But then once you're scooting towards an open door in an airplane in flight, it gets really, really intense.
Yeah, so what did you say, Jim?
The first one's out. The first two are probably out of the plane right now.
All right, so just so our audience knows, are we going to be able to see them actually free fall right now?
We actually can see them free fall, yes.
So what those look like, dots in the sky, right?
It does. It looks like dots in the sky, and we can point them out to you, and then once the parachute opens, then they're a lot easier to see.
Okay.
4 tandems are out, so Ashley made it out.
So Ashley did it. Congratulations to Ashley, the one freaking out the most.
There's the licensed skydivers' parachutes are opening. First tandem parachute's open.
All right, so now how long is the free fall versus how long is when they're parachuting?
Free fall is about 60 seconds from 13,000 feet, and the parachute ride is 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, and you said you can do that fast or slow, or how does that work?
The parachute ride can be customized. It can be slow and calming, or it can be fast and more like a roller coaster.
Wow. All right, so you said we can start seeing them?
Their parachutes are right up there. They're red, white, and blue with a black stripe. The second to last parachute is opening right now, and then the last person is finishing their free fall, and the last parachute's opening.
All right, so that's Carla, Marie, and Anthony up there?
Yep, Carla, Marie, Anthony, Sean, and Ashley.
Yeah, so if you guys were watching our previous feed, we were live on the plane, but unfortunately, how high do phones lose service?
We were guessing around 8,000 feet, but I think it cut out a little sooner than that.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we didn't get to see them jumping off the plane, but you guys will get to see that later if you're watching. You can see very small in the sky. You can see some of the parachutes, but these are the tandem ones, right?
That's a licensed skydiver parachute right there.
This is a licensed.
I believe that's Carla, Marie, and Anthony right out there that they're bringing together under parachute.
Yeah, probably so.
See those two?
See the two
down there? Yep.
I don't know if they'll be able to see it, but we can see it.
Yeah. So here's the first tandem skydiver, not Carla Marie, or licensed skydiver.
Solo skydiver.
So these people are skydiving for recreation on their own.
Just doing it for fun, because why not?
Because you can.
Exactly. All right, so how do they actually, someone's asking, how do they actually film their skydive, like when they're falling?
Good question. The instructors actually have a GoPro camera that they wear in a special glove on their hand.
Oh, look at this, right behind her. is our first licensed skydiver.
This way. Let's walk this way.
All right, we're moving so we can catch them. Have your questions ready for whenever they land. If you guys want to send in questions, now would be the time. I love people asking why I didn't jump, and in all honesty, I am a chicken, and they're making fun of me for it. Here comes some more licensed skydivers.
Right, we want to stand still.
We're still waiting for Carla Marie.
The plane beating down.
There's the plane.
Here comes the first tandem. That may be the other student that's not down. What are we going to do after the license check is done? We're going to move out there.
All right, we've got a couple licensed skydivers here. So this is the other student, you think?
Yes, it looks like it's me.
And then this might be Ashley or Sean.
Could be any of
them.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know who's coming first, so just be ready.
The other student.
Yep, here's the other student that went with Carla Marie and Anthony. She's done. We don't know who's coming next. We have 4 parachutes. We've got Sean, our web guy. We've got Ashley. We've got Carla Marie and Anthony. We're guessing Carla Marie and Anthony are the ones close together back there, but we're not sure. Their plane just landed.
This is Sean.
This looks like we have Sean right here, our web guy, about to land.
Waving. Here they come.
Here he is with. Look at that. Almost a perfect landing. Who's next behind you?
Anthony's next.
Anthony is next. We've got Anthony landing next.
It should be Anthony and then Carla Marie.
All right, and then Ashley went last.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very happy. That was.
All right, here's Anthony coming down next.
Yeah, this is Anthony.
All right, here's Anthony, guys, about to land.
Let's take a look at all your friends coming down. This is your producer.
Where's Brett? There he is. Whoa! Wow. That was incredible.
All right, so how was it?
I need my ears to pop.
I had a good time.
You had a good time. No, it was, I wasn't even that scared.
No?
Oh, man.
Here comes
I saw that.
This is Carla Marie right behind you. All right, we're going to catch Carla Marie right now, and then we'll talk to you guys.
Because you were not scared.
Here comes Carla Marie.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me.
Landed on my feet.
Look at that.
Stand up.
What goes on? Look at my
Here
sister.
comes Ashley.
All right, so how'd she do?
She is freaking out. She's fine though.
Stand up. Yes.
There's Ashley. She did it.
Guys, that was the coolest thing ever. I even got to steer it.
Oh my God.
Like I was steering the
Did you ever
airplane.
where you stop it?
Yes.
We didn't stop.
Okay, how do I unhook my jump?
All right, so Carla Marie, did anyone freak out in the plane? That's what everyone wanted to know.
Me.
Not a major,
bit, just a
not a major freak out. She actually just didn't talk. It was the most peaceful moment of my life with her. My ears are popping.
Thank you so much for making my job so easy.
That was
You did
so
awesome.
amazing.
Right here, the world's newest skydivers.
I'm the number one.
Let's go again.
Good job.
You want to go again?
In the sky, buddy.
Oh, my God.
That was cool. Like we were. Oh yeah, you'll get to see the videos. We were so
That's
close.
so good. That's fine.
Just can we go all this way?
Oh, my ear finally popped. That feels so much better. Oh. What's the
If you
trick?
like steps, you can
Is
stand
it
like
chewing gum? So if you chew gum, your ears don't pop?
The more you do it, the easier it.
I have that feeling where it keeps opening up a little bit.
First time I went was like 3 hours. Now it's like.
All the viewers want to know: are there any accidents in your pants?
No. No.
Any accidents, Carla Marie?
I think you good?
The scariest part, I was fine until we were about to go, and I saw you just go, and I watched I was able to see your face, and you were like, oh, and I was like, oh,
Well, because for a second you're sitting there and you're thinking, I'm about to. Oh, there's my phone.
He loosened it up here while we were
Oh,
there.
man.
Like he's attached.
yeah, he's
boogers?
like, oh, I'm
Facebook,
gonna
boogers?
loosening up
Why
here.
did you just do that?
No.
So it's
What
over
were
in
the
your
straps you
chest.
told me not to touch?
We're right here. Here. Don't want to touch
Ever
those.
jump again?
Yeah,
of
I'll
course,
go right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Ashley, would you jump again?
I said once is enough already. It was a great
All right, so
experience.
the listeners want to know: are you guys considering leaving Power 93.3 to become skydiving instructors?
Yes.
already quit.
Yes.
Yeah, I quit. I quit in the air.
Yeah, he
I told Carla and Maria
told
that
me quit.
today was my last day at Power 93.3.
I would 100% do this every week, every day.
All right. Well, what advice do you have for someone who's never done it before? That was you guys. What would you say to someone who's never done it before?
Have
it.
someone tell you 2 hours before you're doing it. So you don't
Yeah,
have
just
to
plan
think
it,
about
do it, and go. Thank you to Skydive Snohomish because
Yeah,
that was incredible.
seriously.
Luke, thank you. I mean, I'm sure the other guys were great, but Luke was the one that made me make sure I didn't die.
Here's the best. That was so cool.
Guys, thanks for hanging out on Facebook Live. We will see you
Yeah, you're gonna
tomorrow
get to
morning.
see videos of us in the air.
Yeah.
Because we were GoProing the whole time.
Good job.
I did it.
Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
And Sean.
Big kudos to this guy for dealing with
All right.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you
I had
for
so many questions.
staying on the ground.